Attorney General Merrick Garland is vowing to strengthen the Justice Department's policies around obtaining lawmakers' records. Garland's statement comes after news the Trump DOJ subpoenaed data from personal devices of Democratic members of Congress, as well as Trump's White House counsel. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze has more from Washington.
The fallout continues from new revelations the Justice Department under former President Trump took the unusual step of seizing the records of Democratic members of Congress, journalists, and even his own White House counsel. In a statement, Attorney General Merrick Garland responded to the news, saying the DOJ must strengthen its policies around obtaining records of the legislative branch and ensure political considerations do not play a role in the department's decisions. It comes amid new concerns from Democrats that the DOJ became increasingly politicized under the Trump administration.
What has happened here are fingerprints of a dictatorship, not a democracy.
At issue is a growing list of people Trump criticized who were subpoenaed by the DOJ under Trump. ABC News has confirmed a New York Times report that the department in 2018 subpoenaed records from Apple, belonging to then White House counsel Don McGahn and his wife. Sources also confirmed the DOJ in 2018 seized the records of Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell and Adam Schiff, who led the House investigation into possible collusion between Russia and President Trump's 2016 campaign. The reason for the DOJ investigation is unclear, and sources say the lawmakers, McGahn, and journalists at the New York Times, Washington Post, and CNN were unaware they were being investigated until Apple informed them last month when a gag order expired.
My biggest fear is how much data was asked for, how much data was granted, what was probable cause, what did the package look like that they presented in order to get those subpoenas or to get that data.
The DOJ's Inspector General is reviewing subpoenas of lawmakers and journalists. Former Attorney General Bill Barr and Jeff Sessions have reportedly said they were unaware of the subpoenas. Democratic lawmakers are calling for them to testify under oath.